Hi, Scott Ryan here. You know, one thing that came to mind I just had to share was Fox and Friends this morning had a story that really illustrated not how far we've fallen as a nation, but more specifically as a party, the Republican Party. This really speaks volumes about how bad things are with this candidate that Fox News has coronated. They were actually going on, and Fox and Friends this morning, they had a guest who was going on making comparisons of Mitt Romney to Ronald Reagan. Now, this is desperation. They were making comparisons about how Mitt Romney proposed to raise revenue from the rich without raising taxes on the rich by closing some loopholes. And that is how they were saying, they were acting excited about how Reagan-esque that was. That is absolutely pathetic. It is sad that it's come to that. Yeah, we all remember. When I look back, I was 10 years old when Reagan was elected. And I grew up with Ronald Reagan as president. And that's what I think. When I think about Ronald Reagan, I don't think about winning the Cold War or the fall of the Berlin Wall, which happened under Bush, but the Reagan administration was largely responsible for that, of course. I don't think about any of those things. I don't think about the Iranian hostages being released the day that Reagan took office. What we all think about when we're thinking Ronald Reagan, of course, is how he raised revenue on the rich by eliminating some diminutive loopholes. This is disgusting. I mean, you would think that people would come to their senses. It's not as though we have nominated Mitt Romney yet. I mean, the writing is on the wall. God is giving us a chance. We still have a chance to come to our senses. This pathetic imposter does not have to be our nominee. And it doesn't have to be Newt Gingrich. If you don't like Newt Gingrich, hey, mathematically, he can't win. But you could at least vote for him to prevent Romney from getting the 1144, and so that we could broker a nominee who is acceptable. I mean, it could be it could be anybody but Romney, and I would be on board. I mean, you want Chris Christie? Fine. Personally, I'd like Jim DeMint, but come on, people. Get serious. Thank you for joining me. I'm Scott Ryan.